Good morning, everybody. This is Yuko, and I am a fitness promoter and a student of a course at Miracle. And I hope everybody is having a great time. And so, in these videos, I talk about my lessons that I'm doing from the work that got a course at Miracle and what I'm experiencing. And I hope you can get something out of it. So today's lesson is lesson 50, the big 50. This seems like a very, very big part of it. And when I opened this in the morning, I immediately was laughing because I am sustained by the love of God. I am sustained by the love of God. Hey, I'm going to keep reading about this. Here is the answer to every problem that will confront you. All these things are your replacement for the love of God. Do not put your faith in the worthless. It will not sustain you. Only the love of God will protect you in all circumstances. Put all your faith in the love of God within you, eternal, changeless, and forever unfailing. It is a declaration of release from the belief in idols. It is your acknowledgement of the truth about yourself. So, right before I start talking about it, yesterday I had a pretty rough day. I had a really, really rough day, and I was probably crying. I was crying good hours, and I had a breakdown, and I got so upset. And after so I got really, really mad. It was not something that was being said. It was more of a reactive thing. In my cellular level, I was boiling up. I was just mad, and I felt my tension in my throat area. I just wanted to scream. I just wanted to yell. I just wanted to punch somebody in the face. Luckily I didn't. But all these rages, right? All these rages are coming up, and the tears are coming down because the way I suppressed the anger was to just immediately negate that into the tears, right? That's how I dealt with the anger, because right in Japan we're not supposed to get angry. We're not supposed to raise our voice, and like anger was not the feeling that I was able to access easily up until pretty recently. I have a hard time accessing it, and whenever I feel the anger come up, I was fighting so hard not to get angry, and like I was so ashamed of getting angry. Like, who am I to get angry? Who am I to be disgraceful? Who am I to be doing this and that and that? So there was a lot of internal conversation happening, and when I was feeling the anger yesterday, I just couldn't handle it. I just couldn't handle it. Tears are just falling down, and I'm just crying. I got ugly crying. My mascara started going nuts, right? At that point, probably it wasn't even there. So I stepped out from the coffee shop that I was, mind you, I was crying up. I was having an ugly cry in the coffee shop. So I wonder what people would thought about me. But it's in New York, right? So I walked out, and it was a down again on the street. And if you are in New York or have been to New York, it's all the way down in the south part of the New York. And I had my music like, like loud in my ear, right? Like I was putting all this angry music. Like I put Eminem, I put Tupac, and I put what else did I put? All these like a heavy deep beat, like angry type of music. So I was putting all of that, and I just walked so fast. I walked so fast, and I just didn't know what to do with it. I kind of wanted to run, but at the same time I was carrying my backpack, and I was like, no. So I just walked really fast all the way to, and probably all the way to 42nd Street, all the way to 42nd Street from Canal Street. And so I kept going and going and going, and my face must have looked like a mean person because I was so mad. And then what happened was in the Times Square, and this woman just stopped me, like it literally touched my arm and stopped me, right? Because I was not hearing anything because I had my music on. And but she stopped me, like, hey, can you buy some formula for my baby? And mind you that she did not have baby with her, and I asked her like where's your baby? And she's like he's in New Jersey, whatever. Like, I didn't believe anything she said at that point. But I just wanted to get it over with, and I just kept walking with her. And said, I asked her, why me? And she answered, why not you? I was like, that's a good question. And I was so mad still. So I literally wasn't listening. I would just like, let's just get it over with. And she was trying to explain her situation, and I didn't know what was going on, but like, just like, but you're not letting me explain. And I just didn't even bother to tell my name. And when she asked me, it's like, I'd rather not tell you right now. Right? And I just kept walking. And she was talking something about the formula will cost $100. Like, what kind of formula costs $100? And I'm at the point that I can't just generously throw $100 at somebody, right? Like, so I told her, like, look, I'm not the place that I can buy $100 formulas for you, but here's the 20 that I have. And I just gave it to her. And I don't know what she did with it. I really don't know. She was telling the truth. And she was like, I'm going to pay you back. Like, no, just if you come across with somebody who's in a similar situation, just pay it forward and don't use it for something stupid. Right? So I just turned around after I gave her the 20, and I kept walking towards the Times Square, and I found the piano. And there's this thing called Sing for Hope. Sing for Hope. Right? So there's a lot of different pianos placed throughout the city, and like, it was decorated by different artists. So there was one in the particular place that was designed with all the playbills from the Broadway show. It's so timely. It was just right after the Tony Awards, and it was a beautiful piano. And I just play all this music that I played during the childhood, right? Chopin and Beethoven and all the stuff. And I was there good for maybe a little less than an hour. I just kept playing, and after that I just ran out of the things to play, so I just made things up. And it calmed me so much. It calmed me so much to the point that I was just enjoying myself. And the people are passing by taking the pictures, and they really didn't care. But this is one woman, like, she must have been with her daughter or granddaughter. I don't know what this little girl was, but she came up to me like with a thick Asian accent, and she came up and said, like, you play so beautifully. And she gave me $5. And that $5 meant everything to me. Like, that was beautiful, and she was genuinely enjoying the music, and it meant so much. And there were another group of friends, and they're from Uruguay, and they're taking picture, and they show me the picture, and hey, do you want me to send it to you? I'm like, yeah, sure. And in that picture, I looked so free. Like, playing the piano, but looking at the sky. And it made me feel so good. And there's another person, like, I walked by, she had this case, and I bet it's an instrument, either a flute or the trumpet, right? It's that, like, a smaller instrument. And like, she gave me a smile. She gave me a really, really quick smile, but it was somewhat sad. But someone, I knew that she was appreciated that moment that I was there. I'm playing the piano, and that was kind of cool. So, and after that, like, once I left the piano, and I kept walking, I walked all the way to the Lincoln Center, which is another 20 blocks, or like a little bit more than that. And I kept crying. And I just couldn't believe anything or anyone at the moment. So opening up this Course in Miracles textbook and say, I am sustained by the love of God. That meant everything. And like, people are people, they're trying to live the best way they can, and they're not going to move, or they're not going to react or they're not going to respond to my text or email according to my plan. It's not going to happen. And what made me really sad yesterday was that I'm trying to be understanding of all of that. But what about me? Like, so that was like me feeling really sad about not being my needs being reciprocated. So today, opening up this and hearing that I am sustained by the love of God, that meant so much. And I hope that if you're having a rough day, it is okay to have a rough day, because we all do. But at the end of the day, I want you to remember that you are sustained by the love of God. And maybe people are not showing up for you the way you wanted to show up, but they're there. They're there trying to be there for you. They're trying to do the best they can to support you. And at the end of the day, you have to come back to yourself. You get to come back to yourself and realize that God is sustaining you. Alright, I'm getting a little bit emotional, so I'm gonna go now. But alright, today's lesson is lesson 50, and I am sustained by the love of God. So if you have any comment, if you have anything, just comment below and I'll answer it. Alright, I love you. Bye.